intention. Although we're already breathing, breathe with a purpose. Inhale fully, completely. Feel the chest rise. Exhale. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Breathe in. Fill it up. Exhale it out slow. Inhale, breathe it in. Exhale it out slow. And we'll start by reaching our hands in front of us. Pause here, spread out your fingers. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in. Let it go. Breathe in, reach forward. Exhale, open the arms wide, reach back, lift up your chin. Inhale, bring your arms in front of you. Exhale, bring them out. Reach behind you. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. See if you can get your thumbs to touch. Exhale. Bring your pinkies to touch. Woo, can't reach back that far. Bring your thumbs to touch. Exhale it out. Hold here. Lift up your chin. Now bow forward. Inhale, sweep your arms up over your head. So reach your arms beside your ears. Hug your belly in, and we'll squeeze our feet, kind of curling your toes. Hug everything in, tightening up, toning up. Now lean back to a straight spine. So now your spine is straight, your back is long, your hands are reaching straight up. Breathe in. Exhale out. Take your right hand, bring it to your left leg, left hand behind you for this twist. Gently nudge your right shoulder towards the left side. Inhale, reach both arms back up. We'll stay for 2 breaths, lengthening the sides. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up higher. Exhale, twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you to the chair. And look towards the right side of the room. Come back through center. Reach your arms to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale out. Breathe in. Exhale out. One more. Breathe in. Exhale out. Lower your hands all the way down to your hips. Roll out your shoulders. Big shoulder rolls. All day long when I start to get tense, I do these. My shoulders start to get stiff. Just make a couple movements in my shoulders. Noticing if one side is a little more than the other. I can tell which side I wear my purse on. I don't know if anybody else can tell, but like that side, if I have to carry it around, not that I go shopping these days, but if I was out shopping or somewhere, I'd be like, oh, I can feel that in my shoulder right there. All right. Now reach your right hand in front of you, just your right hand. Bring it across your body and look to the right. Now we're going to hook our left elbow underneath the right forearm and look over to the right side. So think about what you're doing in this pose. You're kind of pulling your scapula, your shoulder blade, out away from the spine. And we'll release the left arm and draw a circle with the right arm in the air. See how big you can make that circle. And now circle the other way. Go backwards if you were going forwards. Come around one more time and then reach your right fingers up. Lean to the left, making a half moon to the left side. Lift from your bottom right rib up. Drop your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, lean a little more. Gently float that right arm down. Left arm's going to reach forward. Reach out through your left fingertips. Bring it across your chest. Drop your left shoulder down. Hook your right elbow. Nudge over your left shoulder to the right and gently turn your head over to the left. So gazing towards the left direction as you pull down your left shoulder. Feel where the stretch is coming from. What experience are you having in this moment? And release. Right arm. Take a big old circle with the left in the air. I'll tell you what, this camera adds 10 pounds to you, or maybe the quarantine does. I don't know. I've been eating awful. It's not my fault. It's because my husband's going to the grocery store and I'm staying home, and he doesn't buy good stuff. He buys the stuff I shouldn't be eating. I don't know if y'all have that problem too. Reverse up and over. Go in the opposite direction. One more big circle around. And we'll hold it right at the top, reaching your left fingertips up. Good job, guys. Lean over to the right. Pull up from your bottom left rib. Inhale for length. Exhale to get deeper. And gently lower left arm down. Tuck your chin towards your chest and we'll make some little half circles rocking. We'll come back to the neck at the end, but we'll get it a little bit now. Roll the neck from shoulder to shoulder. Pausing if you need a little extra love in that side. Next time your chin comes towards your chest, look down at your belly button. Notice if you're like me, I need to stop eating all those junk foods. But just look down. See if you can stretch out the back of your neck. For some of you, this might be fine. If you want to add on to stretch the back of your neck, interlace your fingers, place it on the back of your head. And you can gently just kind of lace those fingers, kind of putting a little weight on the back of your head to stretch out your neck. Think length through your spine and just rounding, just getting a little bit of a curve in your cervical spine, the very top of your spine. From the shoulders to where the skull meets. And gently, slowly lift up your head. Release your arms out wide, and we'll take some helicopter twist. Maybe getting a little more twisting than we did on that first twist. Notice the air around your arms. That feeling that brings us into the present moment. As in always in yoga, you try to stay present, stay calm, focus on relaxing. Start to lower your arms so the twist comes low. And slowly, slowly, slowly bring your hands to your knees. Take your hands to your knees, lift up your chest, and then round your head and slide your hands down your shins, coming into a gentle forward fold. So let your hands just go all the way as low as they like. And once you get there, feel the release in your shoulders. So the shoulders and the back of the head gets heavy. If you get dizzy, don't take your head too low. So look down at your feet. Feel the stretch and where it's coming from. And then if you like to sway, you can sway your upper half of your body a little side to side. Taking your time, come back through center, be still for a breath, inhalation. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Slide your hands up your shins. As you do that, reach your arms forward, straighten the spine, reach up, and cactus out your arms. Bring your elbows towards your rib cage, lift and extend your chin. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, reach forward, and then bow forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your shin. Shoulders roll back, neck extends. Exhale, forward fold. Reach your arms out to the side, press into your feet, squeeze your belly in and reach all the way up, mountain. Exhale, cactus arms. Squeeze in, lift up. Inhale, straight arms overhead. Hinge forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. There's your flat back. Exhale to fold. Press down, reach out to the sides and pull your chest up as you hug in. Exhale, cactus. Get your rhythm going. Inhale, reach. Go as slow or as fast as you need. Exhale, hinge, fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, releases it. Your inhale brings you up. Sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, reach and fold. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Press down and reach up. We'll do one more. I'm starting to feel it. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, straight arms. Hinge forward. Dive over your legs. Lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Reach out, pull up. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes. Notice your breathing. Check in with your heartbeat. Notice how you feel after movement. The body becomes alive. Things start to activate. Hopefully we're releasing yummy endorphins to make us feel good. All right, open your eyes. We're going to toe heel our feet out, coming into a wide squat. There we are. Lift that right knee up and hug it in. So pull it in towards your armpit. Flex that right foot as if you're about to press down on something. Now extend your left arm. Nudge open that right knee. And gently lower the right foot. Take your left hand to your left thigh. Reach over your head to the left. Get a little deeper. Now pull back your right shoulder. Use your left wrist to kind of open out that left knee and look up. Deep breath in. Long, slow exhale out. Rise back up to neutral. Reach your arms out wide. Lower your hands. Lift your left knee. Kind of roll you to the right hip. Kind of lift that left knee up. And then recenter yourself. So bringing that left knee in towards your left armpit. Extend your right arm out. Flex your left foot. Look over towards your right fingers. And we'll lower the left leg. Take the right arm to the inside of the right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Keep breathing. Reach your arms back out wide. And lower them down. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead in cactus. Lift up your heels and come onto your tippy toes. Now lift up your arms and come even higher. See if you can really engage your legs here. Tone up your legs. Reaching up. Exhale, sweep it down and crisscross your arms. Inhale, reach it back up, lift your heels. Exhale, crisscross. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, heels lower, crisscross your arms. Inhale, heels come up. 2 more. Exhale, crisscross. See if you can do the opposite crisscross. Exhale. Now back to cactus arms. Bring your right elbow on the bottom and put your left elbow on top. Either hold your shoulders, eagle arms if you can, or elbow to elbow. Now we're going to make some circles. Draw a circle in the air with your elbow. So I want you to pull the elbows up, to the right, to the bottom, to the left. All the way around. Now circle in the opposite direction. Now come back through center and point your fingertips forward. Try to make a straight spine. Press into your feet. Push out your knees. Ooh, feel that stretch in the shoulders. And now bow as far forward as you can without releasing your elbows from one another. Now, here's your core work. Suck that belly in. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, bring it back. Lean back, arching the back. Exhale, bow it forward. Inhale, lift up, lean back. Elbows up. Exhale, bow it down. One more. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, bow down, release your hands from the bind and sway or stay still. You choose. Bring your hands to your knees. Lift up your chest with intention, slowly, taking your time. Now, reach both arms up. Cactus your arms. Bring your left elbow on the bottom, right elbow on top. Either hold shoulders, eagle arms, or palm to palm. And draw a circle from the left to the right. Circle in the opposite direction. Good, now come back through center, point your elbows in front of you, and then lift them up, bow down. Press your feet into the ground, hug in, lift up, lean back. 4 more, exhale, take it down. Inhale to lift you up. Exhale, bow it forward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift, 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 straight spine, and then arch the back. Exhale, bow it forward, release the bind in your hands. And again, you can sway or stay still, coming into this forward fold. Let the shoulders relax and release. Take your time. Bring your hands to your knees. Lift your chest up. Toe heel your feet together. Bring yourself all the way up through your tall mountain. Reach your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers and reverse your palms. So suck it all in. The belly comes in. Slight elbow bend. Lean over to the right. Lean over to the left. Interlace the hands behind you or hold onto the back of your chair. Roll the shoulders back. Lift up the chin. And release. Tuck your chin. Release your hands. Roll out your wrist. We're going to come into a crescent warrior next. If you have armrest on your chair, you might have to modify a little bit. But if you don't, it should be okay. We're just going to turn our right knee to the right side. Let me tilt my screen down so you can see. See, my back heel is up. Now what I want you to think about is, can you straighten out that leg? For some of us, you may be here, and some of you may be able to go back further. And for some of you, maybe in a tall chair. If you're in a tall chair where you can't get your feet on the ground, use a book. If you have a yoga block, you can use those. Most of you guys know I'm shorty, so I have to, even in a short chair, I still have to find something to make my feet grounded. So I want you to think about lengthen this hip flexor. So here's your left hip flexor. Press back that foot. Reach your left arm up. And you can arch your back, kind of pulling back as if there's a beach ball right in your thoracic spine. Lifting your spine up and then pulling back. And then try to press back that left heel. Nice, guys. Now, take your both arms into the air, so right hand's going to come up too. Now reach back through your hands and do that, interlace your fingers or hold your shirt. And then we're going to lean forward over your right knee. Maybe your arms can come up off your back some, maybe they can't. Maybe you're just holding your shirt, whatever's back there. A towel works great too. Inhale, lift your chest up off your right knee. Sweep your arms back up, crescent warrior. Now we're going to come into a crescent twist. Reach your hands forward, Bring your hands to prayer and slide to your heart. Take your left elbow, point it towards your right knee. Press back through your left heel and look behind you. So this is our crescent twist. Bring yourself back forward. Spin your left heel down. Find your warrior two stance. So maybe your legs in front, maybe your legs out here. It can be anywhere as long as the four corners of your left foot is on the ground. So again, you want to keep the right knee at a 90-degree angle, left leg is straight. See if you can adjust so that your shoulders are over your hips, and then take your arms out to a T. Glance over your right fingertips. Pause here and breathe. Slow it down. Deep breaths in. Exhale it out. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale it out. Now we're going to flow. Reach forward with your right fingertips. So now I'm bringing my right shoulder towards my right knee. Turn my right palm up. Reach up. Get a big side stretch. Left hand can go down your left leg, or you can bind it behind your back. Press your right foot into the ground. So you're feeling the right hip. There's a nice little thing from the hip towards the armpit I'm feeling. Beautiful. Gently flow your arms back to warrior two to extended side angle. Right palm is open, left arm goes over your head. Draw back your left shoulder, maybe even cactus that arm. See if you can lift up through your chest, spiraling yourself open to the sky. Now don't lose integrity with that left foot. See if you can keep pressing the left foot into the ground. Integrate your breath with this posture. Breathe in, deep breaths in. Exhale, get a little deeper in it. Now we're going to come back out to warrior two arms. Peaceful warrior. Lift your right palm over your head. Back to warrior two. And we're going to come into extended side angle. You can try something different. Maybe reach your right fingertips towards the floor. Reach your left arm straight up. And see if you can, oh, well, I'm looking at myself in the camera and it doesn't look straight. But hey, we do the best we can. Shoulder over shoulder. That's why I don't teach alignment-based teaching. It's really hard. I can feel a nice stretch in my left leg. Left arm is getting extended, almost like I'm trying to reach something up on a top shelf as I reach down with my right fingertips to the ground. Oh, peaceful warrior, gently float it over to the other side. Nice job, ladies. Take the right hand down and step your feet back together. Shake out your legs, give a little second to just kind of adjust to what you just did, those movements. We'll move through Vinyasa, a sun salutation, and we'll go to the left side. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, mountain. Cactus your arms, lift to your chin, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, stretch it back up. Exhale, reach forward, hinge at the waist, fold all the way down to your ankles. Inhale, lift up halfway, look up. Exhale, fold. Sweep your arms out, use your legs in your core to pull yourself up. Hands back to your heart center. Good job. We're going to move to the left side now for a crescent warrior. So spin yourself pointing to the left. Take back your right leg. So again, your options is to keep the right knee really bent, but you can still feel it right here in your right hip flexor, or you can straighten it out and find a little more in there. So here or here, whichever one works for you. Or make up your own way. If you find a way that feels better in your body, that's okay, as long as it doesn't cause pain. So we'll start with the right hand. Feel the back, the low back here. Be careful with it. Imagine there's this beach ball right here. You're lifting from the upper half of your spine up. Extend your right arm to the sky. Press back through your right heel. Ooh, I feel that good in my hip flexor. Now, if you want to add on, you can take the left hand to the sky too. Now take your hands, reach them behind you. You can interlace those fingers or hold them to your shirt. Sometimes I like to make the Charlie's Angels fingers where I'm pointing my index ones down. And then hinge yourself like long spine and then lengthen over your left knee. Keep pressing back through your right heel. Shoulders pulling away from your ears. Inhale, straighten your spine, lift back up, reach up. Big stretch. Hinge forward, spine flat back over your left knee. Bring your hands to prayer, and we're twisting. Right elbow points to left. You should be looking to the back of your chair or to the back of the room, and twisting yourself to the left. Woo! Keep breathing. Come back through center. Spin your right foot down so the four corners touch the ground. Realign your left knee so it's still at that 90-degree angle. Take your arms out wide. And just like we did on the right, set your focus over your left fingers. For just a moment here, breathe and focus. Now reach slightly forward as you're reaching out, like trying to get something in the left side of the room. Turn your left palm up. Reach it over your head. Let the right hand slide down your right leg. Keep the bend in your left one. Left knee stays bent. Again, you can cactus that arm if you like. Return to your warrior two. Extended side angle. Right bicep is over your ear. Stretch out those fingertips. Find the angle in your body. Gently turn your torso so that it's pulling, the heart is going towards the sky. Lead with your heart. Flow back to our warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Warrior two. And then that extended side angle, either the one we just did, or you can try to bring the left fingertips towards the floor, reaching the right arm up, trying to get shoulder over shoulder, really nudging open that left knee. Gaze up. Press your right pinky toe into the ground. Feel that little right pinky toe. And we'll slowly come back to our warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Lower your left hand. Step your feet together. Shake it out. All right, we'll do one more sun salutation, and then we're going to come to standing. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, big stretch up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, hinge forward, let it go. Lift your chest up halfway. Exhale, fold. Reach out, press your feet down. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. So let's situate ourselves into a standing. So stand to the right side of your chair. If you need a sip of water, grab that. I'm going to grab a sip of water. All right. So we'll start here with our left up against the right side of the chair. Take a look at your feet and notice how you stand. Do you put weight forward? Do you put weight back? I know some of us who have like hip replacement, knee replacement, or broken toes, or any sort of injury, we kind of like, we also do the mom stance. God, that's so embarrassing, but I think I did that a lot. when my daughter was growing, I think I did this a lot. But yeah, try not to do that. See if you can just put weight into the center. Like everything is going into your heel and your toe mounds. Even if you can spread apart your toes some, see if you can distribute your weight equally. And just noticing, how do we stand naturally? Are you hunched over, or can you stand even taller with your shoulders back? If there was a wall behind you, could you be straight? Now, can you squeeze your belly in? So that's always something that tells you where your tailbone is pointing. If you just squeeze the belly in and up, the tailbone will now point down. And actually, if you see that in a skeleton model, it lengthens the spine. So if you want to stand tall, squeeze your belly in and kind of bring the shoulders back. Now shift your weight to the left foot. Lift up your right knee. Okay, so the chair's there to hold on to if you want. If you don't want to hold on to it, you can practice prayer hands. So again, lift and spread your right toes. Just doing what we call standing leg raise. Now again, if you want to add on, you can start to reach your arms up overhead. And take your arms out wide to a T. And then hold on to your right knee with your right hand. You can go underneath, you can go around, you can use your left hand back on the chair, but see how far you can open out that right knee. Flex your right foot. We did this in the chair earlier. Now I want you to take that right foot, tap it behind. So look, you see how mine's going all the way behind my left. Toes are tucked under. The tops of your feet are typically pretty sensitive, so be careful here. Only if they're too sensitive, go onto your toe mound, so you'll tuck your toes under. But if you compress the tops of your toenails into the ground, try that. Now we're going to take a big, long stretch. Right arm's going to go over your head. As you do that, press your right hip out to the right side. Now we're going to come into star pose. Reach your right hand to the right. Extend the right leg out to the right. You can hold onto the chair here, or you can come down more into like a half moon. Bring your right arm back behind your head. Press out through your right heel. Woo! Now to lower, bring your arm and leg down very slow. And then come back to your tall mountain, reaching your arms up. So feeling your feet, adjust everything as needed. All right, we're going to do that same sequence, but in a different, a little faster flow. Exhale the arms down. Bring them to prayer. Shift your weight to the left, right knee raises. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right knee to the right side. And hold on to the knee if you like. And now kick out that right leg. Take your left hand down, right arm up. Lean your chest back. Float down the right leg, float down the left arm, bend your knees to reach up tall. Good job. We'll do it one more time. That was fun. Hands down. Back to prayer. Right knee lifts. Arms lift. Arms out to a T. Left hand down, right leg out. Touch down. Shake it out. Now you know where we're going. Come on over here to your left side of your chair. We'll go slow on the first one. Find your center. So the weight goes from your belly button to that right hip, right leg. Be as tall as you can. Float your left foot up. Grow your posture. Arms out to a T. Left knee goes out to the left side. This is the one we're going to bring your left foot behind the right. Right arm goes over your head. Left arm goes over your head to the right side. Reach it back out. And then come into your half move. Gently float it down. Take it out. And we'll try it again 2 more times. See if you can find your own flow. Inhale, reach your arms up, lift your left knee. Exhale, arms out wide, knees go to the left. Kick out your left leg. Take your right hand down or left arm up. And gently lower, touch back down. Shake it out. Here we go. Last time. Inhale, reach up. Left knee comes with you. Exhale, open the knee out to the left, arms out wide. Kick out your left foot. Right hand goes down to the chair, left arm reaches up for the sky. Look up. Feel how heavy that left leg is. And gently lower. Shake out. Ooh, I got a good pop there. Now we're going to come behind our chairs and just walk yourself back into that downward facing dog. And you're welcome once you get into that downward facing dog to make any adjustments or movements that you like. Working on our upper half of our body today. Rise up into your high plank, so heels lift. Hold onto that chair tightly, so press down, so push your hands down, not forward to the top of the chair. And then push your hips back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, do a little squat. Straighten your legs, come back up high plank. Head lifts. Shoulders to wrists, press down. Hug your belly in. Exhale, heels lower, hips go back, bend your knees, squat. Inhale, lift your heels back to your high plank. Now we're going to add in a push-up here. So remember, push down, not forward. Bend the elbows, bring your chest to your thighs. Bring your chest to your thighs. No, bring your chest to the top of the chair. Straighten your elbows, push back, high plank. Lower your hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Now straighten your legs, come back up to high plank, lift your heels. We're gonna do another push-up. Hug the elbows into the ribcage, bring your chest to the top of the chair, straighten your elbows, push back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees a lot, so squat. Now wag your tail. Move your hips to the right, move your hips to the left. As you do that, look under your arms. Hips go to the right, hips go to the left. Bending one knee, straightening the other, pedaling out your feet. Well, I guess pedaling your knees, you can't do your feet in this one. Now come into a flat back, look forward and step your right foot to the chair. Bend into your right knee. Spiral your left foot to the left side. So your left heel stays grounded, but your toes point to the left. Here's our warrior one stance. Bend into the right knee. So the knee is over the ankle somewhere, and then reach up. Now take your hands, interlace them behind your head. Take your left elbow forward, right elbow back for the twist. Keep bending in that right knee. Reach straight back up. Take your hands to the chair. And bend in that right bent knee. I want you to float the left leg up. Now, option here is to take your hands to the chair. Or hold on to the side. Other option is to bend the left knee. Another option is to take the right hand and reach back, hold on, and find your left foot. Simply re-extend your left leg, touch it back down. Lift your chest up and find yourself back in warrior one. So readjust, integrity in the pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale the hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Let something in you settle. Catch your breath. Here we go. Lift up your chest, high plank, heels lift up, push up. Bend your elbows, chest comes towards the top of the chair, straighten the elbows, back to your downward facing dog. Look forward and step your left foot to the chair. Dig your right heel into the ground and turn your right toes to the right side of the room. Bend into the left knee. Inhale, extend the arms up to the sky, warrior one. Keep breathing. Take your hands, interlace them. Place them behind your head, elbows go out. Bring your right elbow forward, left elbow back, twist. Press into that right foot. Keep the bend in your left knee. Now back through center. Re-extend the arms up. Shift yourself forward. Hold on to the chair, float your right leg up. So you can hold on to the chair anywhere you like. Want to go down to the seat, you can. Options again is to bend your right knee, bringing your right heel towards your left glute. And if you want to take a little bind here, you can find your left hand can find your right foot. This one's challenging. It's called sugar cane. And release that down. Come back to your warrior two. Smooth movements. Go slow enough that you don't fall over. Inhale, re-extend the arms out. Full expression of warrior one. Exhale the hands down. Step back to your downward facing dog. Lift up, high plank. We'll walk ourselves forward, tiptoe. Bring your thighs to touch. Lower your heels and your knees and come into a chair. So our chair pose, our hips are down. You can even take your hands to your hips if you like. And bring your shoulders back over your hips. Now look down and see if you can see your toes. If your knees are so far forward, you'll see your toes, bring your knees back. Woo, that makes it a lot harder in those thighs. Option is to stay here. Other option is to reach the arms up. And we'll hold this for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, stand as tall as you can be. Maybe you add in the baby back bend, reaching your upper arms behind you, pressing your hips forward. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Exhale, straighten the spine, lower your arms beside you. Roll out and move out any other postures that you need. Man, where's the time go? So much more I want to do until I'm enjoying it this morning. I don't want it to be over. All right, we're going to come back to our chair now and finish out with our neck stretches and the meditation. So let's rub our hands on our legs. Now that our legs are all nice and warmed up, our hips are warmed up. Take your right hand, place it here on your left shoulder. As you do that, try to find the muscles in your left side of your neck. And we'll take deep breaths in. Exhale it out. Other option is to take this left hand and sit on it. And you may find this gentle rocking motion, bringing your chin closer to your chest or lifting the chin, leaning back some to feel it more at the front of your throat. Gently return your head back to neutral. Roll out your left shoulder. We'll do the other side. So taking your left hand to your right shoulder. Option is to sit on your right hand and then find your stretch in the right side of your neck. Gently return your chin to neutral. Let's do one more shoulder roll here. And although we can't get massages or we can't, well, I guess you could if somebody loved you in your house that's quarantined with you. Mine doesn't do a good job. So I have to give myself a self-massage. I want you to take your index on your middle finger and come right here to your temple. Close your eyes and just rub your temple for a second. Notice your breathing. See if you can slow it down. Now from your temple, come down, following the side of your face by your ears. Kind of rub where the jawline. If you're open your mouth, you can feel your jaw move. I don't know if anybody has TMJ. I had TMJ. Pretty good now, but for a long time, I used to have such jaw pain. but I learned to massage it. And actually, they told you the best way to massage your jaw is sticking, don't do this now because we don't touch our faces, but you put your thumb inside your mouth and massage in the inside of your mouth. That's how they tell you to massage your inside of your jaw. And now come here just below the jawline. So find this little nook right underneath and just gently massage that area right behind the ears. And then you're going to trace the back of your skull with your fingers, just where the skull meets the neck. Those bones right there. So it comes in towards the spine. Another way I like to do this when I have a headache, I'll put a little lavender lotion on my hands and massage the back of my head like this, you know, kind of the tension points behind my ears. All right, shake out your hands and then come into whatever shape you want to be in for your meditation. So once you, I'm lucky I have a couch, so I'm going to sit on my couch. If you got a couch or a bed or you want to lay onto your mat, do that. Get yourself comfy. There's nothing to see in this part. So rather than thinking about all the stuff that you could be doing right now, I want you to relax and let go. Just breathe. Feel your muscles softening. And tell yourself, this is a moment of relaxation. I am relaxing. Trying to control something that cannot be controlled causes us a feeling of heaviness, of burdensome. To be of service to a greater good, for example, to be kind, not just to one person, but rather to develop awareness of kindness to persons is a kindness to many people. Kindness spreads naturally. When you are of service to a greater good, burdensomes you have, shoulder, shrink, and fade away. Letting go and surrendering. Letting go and surrender. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As you let go, pause, breathe, step into the unknown and allow it to show up. What do you feel? A feeling of inner knowing. We are not in the same boat. I've heard that we are all in the same boat, but it's not like that. We are all in the same storm, but not the same boat. Your ship could be shipwrecked and mine may not, or vice versa. For some of us in this quarantine, it is optional. Some people, a moment of reflection, of connection, an easy flip-flop from a cocktail or a coffee. And for others, it is a despairing financial and family crisis. For some that live alone, facing endless loneliness, while others, it is a time of peace, a rest, a time to spend with their families. With some, with a $600 weekly unemployment, some are bringing home more money to their households than when they were working. And for others who are working more hours for less money due to the pay cuts. For some families of four will receive $3,400 for the stimulus, and other families of four will receive zero. Some will concern about getting certain candy for Easter's, and some will be concerned about getting enough bread and milk for the weekend. What we want to go back, some want to go back to work because they don't qualify for unemployment and they're running low of money. Others want to kill those who break the quarantine. Some are home spending 2 to 3 hours helping their children online schooling, while others are spending 2 to 3 hours educating their children on top of working 10 to 12 hours a day. Some have experienced near death of virus, and some have already lost someone from it. Some are not sure if their loved ones are going to make it, and others don't believe it's a big deal. Some have faith in God, and some expect a miracle. Others say the worst is yet to come. So, friends, we are not in the same boat. We are going through a time when our perceptions and our needs are completely different. Each of us will emerge in our own way from this storm. It is very important to see beyond what we see at first glance, not just looking, but actually seeing. We are all on different ships during the storm and experiencing a different journey. So be grateful for the ship we are on. Bring awareness back to your physical body. Bring awareness back to your breath. And start to make movements, maybe rocking your head side to side. Exploring by wiggling your fingers or toes. And taking your time, take a stretch in any direction your body craves. And then give yourself a hug. So wrap your arms around yourself. If you're on the ground, slowly roll to one side and lift yourself up. And we'll meet just a moment in a seated shape, bringing your hands to your heart. Bow your head towards your fingers. Thank you guys so much for sharing your practice with us this morning. Please keep this sense of calm, this peace within you throughout your day. The love and the light in me recognizes that you too also share that same love and light. Namaste. Let me